Not breathe your air. You only can rescue me. This is my prayer. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, after this great commentary, be sure you run over to our website, www.justmecmb.cc for this great t-shirt and more. Support the channel by purchasing a t-shirt. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today we are talking about Peach Mcintyre, and I am absolutely flummoxed as to how or what she showed. As you all know, we are at 15 days till she has to move. And instead of her focusing on the 2 weeks and using every day as if it's her last, so she doesn't have to be in a tight, and then later on be talking about, I did this to myself, so I just have to deal with it with a little, sad face that she does. She's at Disney World. Now, it is what is it for her kids' spring break, so there is that. But my thing is it's not spring break for you. Why you didn't let them go and you stay home and deal with your whatever. Now, let's keep it real. Although Peach puts a lot of stuff out here, she definitely could already have a place. Or at least have applications in just waiting to be approved. Now, if that's the case, I hope she already has her mover scheduled because movers are available only when they're available. So with that being the case, if she messes around and has the situation that a lot of people are moving, which this time of year usually a lot of people are. Um, I mean, that's a bad situation, because then she's relying on Wood and whomever he can get to help him to move. So, whatever the case is, instead she's at Disney World. So whatever. Now, before I jump into this, I want to say number one, please be sure to hit that like button for your girl. Um, I do thank you guys so very much for being an avid part of the situation room. Um, but as you know, likes are like life to the video. So we definitely need them um, so that YouTube knows that this is a worthwhile video and to show it to more people. Let me go ahead and play the station break. I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3, but so yeah, be sure to hit that like button for me. Also, guys, um, check out our merch. If you see this cup on the screen, that is one of our many uh, uh, pieces of merch we now have available. It is a not only a way to um, support the channel, it's a way to have something that physically connects you with our channel. As I always say to you guys, this is not just my channel, it's our channel because the subscribers is what makes it what keeps it here. Let me say it like that. This is my dedication to you guys, something to give you guys extra, and it's also your way of by buying something supporting the channel. But I definitely wanted you guys to have something notable and worthwhile. So that's where we are there. Now let's jump on over to Peach McIntyre. Um, Before I do that, let me make sure that I have everything set up right. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick commercial while I make sure that everything is everything on this transition screen. 1 second. Let's take a commercial break.
Some days I got it all together, some days I don't. I'm just a work in progress.
Last thing a nigga need to be asking me is, ooh, what that mouth do? Argue, talk shit, put you in your place, hold you accountable, bitch.
I wouldn't have been no good slave no way, because I wouldn't have did nothing he told me to do. When he told me to pick cotton, I would have been like this, skill me. Skill me. Master Joe. Master Joe. You see he trying to act like he don't hear me, right? And y'all go ahead and quit singing. They think we happy. Quit singing. Master Joe. If I tell you this, could I come in the house? Hurry Tubman and them.
Now this is Peach and her husband. This is Peach and her husband. They are at Disney, as I said. Apparently, they probably rented something to stay in for the week. Now, my question is, what do he know? Do he know what's going on out here in these streets? And does he know that they finna be in the damn streets? They're gonna be in the woods like Sky Ass was. But instead, they out here dancing, and he just, I guess he trying to get his brownie points back up. He stayed out all night with Bay, and he need to get it together, to stop her from talking trash about him. She is putting up videos talking about people, y'all can't do this, y'all can't do what I do. Y'all ain't got money for this and that, but yet this is what I can do. And she's referring to consistently having her kids at Disney. My question is, Peach, who the hell cares? Number one, and who the hell wants to be anywhere when they ain't got no place at home? If you want to talk about what you can do, how about let's talk about how everybody else you talking about done had a house for 12 months and ain't been worried about getting put out. And those who have were getting put out for a real reason, not because they could afford they place and they f their money off. How about that? Let's talk about that. Also, let's talk about the fact that your kids look like they just be there trying to support you. It don't look like they so happy about being where they at. Look at the two on the end, the little ones. The little ones should be more happy about being wherever you guys are. But instead, they sitting there looking like I wish I could be anywhere but here. Now, gorgeous. I don't know. She looked like she posing for the camera. The little ones look like they need to be in somebody's bed somewhere. It's really how they look. I mean, it's a cute family picture, but baby, where y'all living? Now, guys, this is what prompted me to do this video. These are her twins. She has them on an inner tube in the water. Now the hole is not open. As you see, there is something behind them. So the hole is not open. However, she has them in there. That baby's neck looks so uncomfortable. She don't have their face covered from the sun, so they just laying there cooking. Um, Face not covered up. She never put damn socks on the poor babies. Now it's probably hot where they are, so again, there is that. But what don't you see here? I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds. Tell me in the comments what's missing. First of all, it's already bad enough. I don't know that I would have had my kids in this thing. It's other people in there. As people move about the water is going to adjust, and you cannot control that. Now, yes, somebody's hand is right here, but it's not that there's always somebody's hand right there. In other scenes or in other pictures, they're just on the tube. Now, let me tell you what I don't see that I feel like I should see. If you at least gonna put them in there, number one, they should have been in there on their own tube. Number two, there should have been a strap to hold them down to ensure their safety. And honestly, I probably would have wanted their siblings to be around it somewhere, just so there's added protection. What if the water moves and it flips it the other way? You got two babies just floating in the damn water, breathing, sleep, not knowing what the heck is going on. Not that they would have not been able to breathe, because you know they don't even know they're in the water. Now they say babies can swim. I don't know the likes of all of that. What I do know is that I feel this is unsafe. I feel that I don't know, y'all. It is not unsafe for babies to be in water, but I feel this right here is careless and unsafe. And I wanted to bring this to the situation room so we could talk about it. Because I'm just shocked. Now, like I said, if y'all see at the top of this picture, doing what you couldn't do. Well, what we could do is house ourselves. Why you won't do that? Do it with your one, two, or three kids. So I guess she said she's doing it with all nine. Phenomenal Peach. Girl, you are not. Most people who don't live in Florida have season passes to things in their area. That's if they even want to go. A lot of times kids don't want to do that. I mean, it's just crazy. The best hood I've lived in, motherhood. Girl, this is so fake because you don't never want to be around your kids. The only reason you doing this is because you taking pictures. You want pictures. And look at how the sun in them babies' faces. And why do all of this when they sleep? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. Now, 2 days ago, it's this, that, and the third, but today, 19 years, and still, I guess she's saying together. Girl, bye. Who want to be with somebody who is consistently, uh, what you say, disappointing you? Now, there's a few videos we're gonna look at. Um, Let me go back to this main screen. But like I said, I wanted to bring this into the situation room because, oh my God, I was just so shocked that she would do this, like that she would have those kids in there like that. It's just not, it's careless. It is careless, in my opinion. Let me make sure everything looks good on this screen. Now, I showed you guys this video yesterday. Apparently, someone accused her of some kind of fraud, and she just had to take the time to to the bring it in here. Now, y'all, I can't. Let me see if there's music.
We got a husband
Okay, it
and
isn't.
9 kids. And today we are headed to Disney World's Blizzard Beach for the very first time. Now, my family has been to Disney World's other water park, Typhoon Lagoon, but this will be our first time at Blizzard Beach. So we're all excited. Blue has become my favorite color. I seem to just be picking up blue everything in this season that I'm in. But God, leave my husband fine. And yes, I only got one baby daddy. Yes, I only got one baby daddy. From the oldest to the youngest, the same daddy. From the oldest to the youngest, the same daddy.
Girl. But yeah, you talk about how he doesn't do this. You talk about him and complain about him more than you do uplift him. So, I mean, that means what? It doesn't mean anything. You are not competing with anybody, Peach. Nobody cares. Not only do they not care about who your baby daddy is, um, because let's be honest, the main reason they don't care is because he's not providing anything. Another reason they don't care is because his side chick have him anytime she want him, and he don't mind staying all night over there. He proved that the other night. So you not bragging, you making yourself look stupid when you do stuff like this. Let's just be honest about it.
Daddy. And yeah, we be facing some adversity, but we work through it. Thank God. Thank God. All right, anyways, we made it over to Blizzard Beach and the parking was crazy. It was almost full. The park opened at 10 a.m. We arrived at around 11:26 a.m. and it was all my fault. I took my time getting everybody dressed, putting away clothes, making sure the house we're staying in was spotless before we left. So the kids like, Mom, this is your fault. If we can't find anywhere to sit, it's your fault. It's your fault. I believe in it being my fault. I take full accountability. I'm gonna resolve whatever comes our way. Anyways, coming in here was a breeze. You don't have to go through security like you normally have to do at the other Disney parks. Now they do have a security dog. Also, all Disney parks allow you to bring your own food. So whether you're going to Magic Kingdom or to Blizzard Beach, you can bring your own food. Now, I did not know this, but Blizzard Beach, well, Disney World, they have a season pass for $79 and some change, 74 if you got kids and some change. So I feel like there's no excuses for you to not be taking your kids places. Y'all be so mad at me because my kids always doing something. Oh, you
First of all, they're not mad at you because your kids are always doing something. They're mad at you because you are a piss poor parent when it comes to responsibility. I get that you want your kids to do something, but you create a home to be a refuge. Those kids should have just as much to do within the confines of home as they do outside. Also, you are focused more on what they're doing than their education, their intellect. Hell, half your kids can't even speak worth a damn. That's the shit that we talk about. That's what we talk about. So if you want to talk about people, be honest about what they say to you. Now there may be some people out there that's jealous because your kids have passes, but I don't think anybody wants a pass to Disney to where they got to go every weekend. Let's be honest, there is so much to do. And you are doing this now, taking your kids to Disney, but last year you didn't have no season pass. They wasn't going every weekend. So just because you got the money to do it now, so you say, doesn't mean that everybody else wants your life. Peach, your life is not that amazing. The only thing that people really love about your life is your earning potential. And you say that folks do not give you credit when you do good things. They only talk about the bad things. So let's talk about one good thing that you have going for you, Peach. You have great earning potential. You have the ability to give your kids a beautiful life. You have the ability to give your kids a level of stability that a lot of people don't. And you still don't do it. You don't do it. So if you want us to be honest and talk about the good and the good is you can earn, the bad is you do earn, and your kids still gotta be out in 15 days.
You do is take your kids to Disney World. You have the same opportunities as me. It's not my fault that you choose to not take advantage. I believe in letting your kids go outside. I believe in going to amusement parks, aquariums, museums, libraries, zoos.
I'm probably half of the earning ability that Peach has over an extended period of time of raising her kids. Yes, she took her kids to Disney, but let's talk about that. Her kids went to Disney, which is a 2-hour drive. My kids went to Disney, which was a plane ride away. Did they go? Yes. Did they go more than once? Yes. My kids went on cruises, and we stayed in the airport in Orlando, which was very expensive and amazing. We had a ball. Then we went downtown and shopped. No job. Amazing. We flew. How many times have you flown your kids somewhere? If you really want to talk about it, why don't you fly them somewhere every weekend? The only time you flew your kids somewhere is when Spirit had I don't know what Spirit had going on, but I think you said it cost $21. My kids' tickets cost at least three each, plus myself. So I mean, you talk about it publicly, but you don't know what other people are doing. And if someone who lives there in Tampa wants to do what you're doing, they'll make it a way. I'm sure they will.
etc. I love being out and about with my kids. Now, if you're a Disney hotel guest, you get free towels. Choice wanted this Finding Nemo bucket. Of course, his daddy was like, "No, you don't need that. We got our own sand bucket." And me being the wife that I am, I'm like, "But it's not Finding Nemo, and that was for the babies. I'm gonna get it for them." I need to listen to my husband more. But when it comes to stuff like that, I ain't gonna never listen. Peach McIntyre.
Now, I just let's go to this other video because this is what I want y'all to see. I'm gonna start right here. Oh Lord, hold on. Now you see the way these kids and nobody is holding this thing. The son just cooking the babies. Now there's her hand right there. They should have it to where I know they got one to where it'll cover the top because my grandbaby has one. He said, "Close your eyes, honey." He couldn't even keep his eyes open. And then the other baby, his little neck looked so uncomfortable, just awful. Why does she have these babies in here and don't even have them strapped down? It seems like if they have one for babies, they'll have it to where it has a strap, just some kind of extra level of protection that would ensure that the rocking won't move the kids or whatever. Or once they're old enough to move themselves, they won't be in a position to where um, they could jump off of that. That baby might even be woke, but he got his eyes closed because he can't open them. Y'all, I just think this is careless. I do. I think that is careless of her to do that. I don't think it's that damn serious. You so busy trying to compete with uh an not an individual person, but an invisible person. You are so busy trying to compete that you are making stupid choices. I mean, Peach, how many times have we seen you on here with that pitiful ass face, shaking your head, talking about how unsmart it was for you to do this and do that? So stop trying to compete and stop trying to bring shit to the forefront that you trying to make it seem like you better than the next individual. You're not. You're not. I have never seen anybody say, I wish I could take my kids to Disney every week. Are there people out there saying that it could be? But you could go to Disney one weekend. You can go to International Drive one weekend. You can go to, there are so many other things in Orlando. And then you have things in Tampa. What about things in other locations? Your kids can only go to Disney because you bought a pass, and at the same time you was buying this pass to Disney, you was getting evicted. So you think that that's something to be proud of, and we are ridiculing you for it because it was stupid. Stupid, Peach. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. A wretched mess is what it is, and stupid is what that was. So, guys, tell me what y'all think about this. How do you guys feel about the fact that she had these babies in here like this? Not strapped down, no sun protection. It seems like it should be some kind of visor thing you can put over that connect to those straps that would at least cover where their eyes are or something. I mean, good Lord. But I'm sure there are tubes that she could even buy and blow up that would have a little area over it and have the little thing where you can put the baby in it like a little pair of pants that would hold them in that thing. I'm just shaking my head because I mean, I think it's awful. I really do, and I don't think that's safe at all. But that's my opinion. You guys, let me know in the comments how you feel about um, that situation, her having those babies in there. We'll talk about it in the comments below as we always do. I thank you so very much for checking out this video. Please share it with someone that you know likes this type of commentary. And again, if you have not hit that like button, please go ahead and hit it. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
She get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Tell me in a humble life. Tell me is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. All that